What's up, everyone? This is your boy Lawrence of Brooklyn, the Notorious LOB. And as you can see here, I have a new little setup. We got a professional mic here. Um, yeah, the space behind me is a little, plain. Definitely not as better as the little statue I had, but believe me, this is improvement. And I'm going to tell you all about it. So, I know you guys are wondering where I'm at, and actually, I'm at my job at Brick. As I said before, if I haven't said it before, I apologize, but Brick has not just equipment available to help producers do things in the field, they also have facilities inside as well, and this is one of them. They have little studios here that people can use to do not just like myself doing YouTube, but also do podcasts and studio space and use it for little productions. And I decided, since I'm an employee here, to use it as I see fit. One of my favorite YouTubers, he goes by the name D for Darius. I've been listening, watching his videos since 2015. He said it best: use the resources that are available to you. Use the resources that are available to you, and this is a resource that's available to me, so I'm going to use it. What I wanted to talk about today, since this is my first time in this space, was to really talk about a little bit about my journey and where how this all started for me. Basically, I will be real. Before I say 2015, I was really having a hard time trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. It was I was a little murky. I was a bit lost. I was working at a retail job, and I didn't like it at all. It sucked. So one day I just took some time off for myself and just tried to figure things out what I wanted to do. And over time, I just began to realize I really like film and I like television, but it was kind of like, I don't know. But where would I start? I have to go to school. That's just more money I got to pay for. I don't really have the money to do all that right now. You know, but then some glimmer of hope. One of my coworkers had suggested to me a place called Brick. I didn't know what that was. I had no idea what that was. But then he said BCAT. I'm like, what? BCAT? So I I went in. I said, okay, let me just take a look and see what happens. I went to the orientation. And this is going towards the end of 2014 when I was told this. So at the beginning of 2015, on a very cold January night, I went to the orientation. They gave me information, and pretty much I was hooked. And then from there, I took a couple of classes, video production, TV studio production, editing. I took pretty much all the three main ones. In my video production class, there was this very nice lady. She was a teacher. She was a teacher at the class, and she had her own show called Cooking with Jen. With that show, it allowed me to kind of get my feet wet because she actually wanted people to be on her show, and we were all greener than grass. I thought I was much greener than that, but she didn't care. She wanted us to learn, wanted us to know what it's like to be on a little set. And, to this day, I appreciate her for that. She didn't have to do that, but she did. And it was because of that experience with her and her show and her food, because her food was slamming. That brought out my love for film production. Then from there, it was basically onward to school. And then, I did it for about 2.5 years, kind of had to take a few months off for personal reasons, but I came back and I was able to finish up and graduate and had good memories and did a lot of great things during that time. We did a lot of productions and we were, pretty involved. It was a lot of fun, and even to this day, I consider one of my, if not my best school experience. Then after that, just starting getting out there. I was a PA on a lot of different sets, big and small. Um, It was the first time I learned that, when it comes to you getting paid, that it takes a while because they do it by check. It's not like a regular job when you get a deposit. It takes like a few weeks before you get the check in. So, yeah, that was new for me. And then also during that time as well, I started doing my own thing. So I decided to go out and purchase my own equipment. Sorry guys, just making sure I'm making sure my volume was up. So purchasing my own equipment, and then just see what I can do on my own. I think a lot of things I know now is that I learned while I was out there in the field. Sometimes the best teacher is experience. I learned that I had a lot of flaws. I learned that about about being on time, about planning, about doing your due diligence and making sure you research and everything. So I appreciate all that, and that's why I am who I am today. I consider this a blessing for me. I really do. Doing what I love and helping the community. And helping those in YouTube. I know for a fact I don't have all the subscribers. I don't, like I said before, I don't see myself having like thousands and thousands of subscribers. I think the 19 subscribers I have now is good. Because I take any subscriber that wants to listen and take this information and hopefully be a better creator, and sometimes even be a better person. And if they can take this information I'm giving them and be a better human being, especially in the world where it's gotten so crazy nowadays, I'll take that over 1 million subscribers. So anyway, guys, again, thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, this is Lawrence of Brooklyn. Don't forget it. All right, and I'm signing off. Peace.